Tampa Bay Buccaneers, American professional gridiron football team based in Tampa, Florida, that plays in the National Football Conference, NFC, of the National Football League, NFL. The Buccaneers won Super Bowl titles in 2003 and 2021. The Buccaneers, often shortened to Bucs, were established in 1976, and they posted an ignoble 0-14 record in their initial season in the NFL. After playing their first season in the American Football Conference, AFC, the Bucs moved to their current conference in 1977. The team's losing ways continued in the NFC, as Tampa Bay did not record the first win in franchise history until December 1977, and its 26-game losing streak remains an NFL record for the Super Bowl era, 1966 present. These early Buccaneer teams were notable for the presence of future Hall of Fame defensive end Lee Roy Selmon and for their charismatic head coach John McKay, whose many quips about the team's failures endeared him to football fans nationwide. Led by quarterback Doug Williams, in 1979 the Bucs, to the surprise of the many observers, won 10 games and qualified for the postseason, where they advanced to the conference championship game but lost to the Los Angeles Rams. Tampa Bay went on to playoff berths in both 1981 and 1982, before falling back to the bottom of the conference standings with a 2-14 record in 1983. The 1983 campaign began a dubious streak of 12 consecutive seasons that saw the Buccaneers post double-digit loss totals. Over that period the team also had an unfortunate penchant for acquiring many high-profile players, including running back Bo Jackson and quarterback Steve Young and Vinny Testaverde, who would play poorly, or not at all, in Tampa Bay only to go on to great success with other teams. The franchise's fortunes began to turn around in the late 1990s as head coach Tony Dungy built one of the best defenses in the NFL, featuring tackle Warren Sapp, linebacker Derek Brooks, and defensive backs John Lynch and Rondé Barber. The Bucs made 4 postseason appearances in the 5 seasons between 1997 and 2001, but the offensively limited team scored fewer than 10 points in each of its 4 playoff losses in that span, and Dungy was fired in early 2002 despite his regular season success. The Buccaneers hired head coach John Gruden to improve the team's offense, but it was the top-ranked defense in the league that helped the team post a 12-4 record in 2002, which was tied for the best mark in the NFL, and upset the Philadelphia Eagles in the NFC Championship game the following January. At Super Bowl XXXVII the Bucs soundly defeated the Oakland Raiders 48-21 to capture their first championship. The Bucs missed out on the postseason the following 2 years but returned to the playoffs after the 2005 and 2007 seasons, both of which ended in opening round losses at home. A late-season collapse by the team in 2008, the Bucs lost 4 consecutive games to close out the season after starting the year 9-3. Led to the firing of Gruden and a massive coaching, management, and roster turnover in an attempt to rebuild the franchise from the ground up. Although the Bucs won 10 games in 2010, but missed out on the playoffs, that rebuilding effort ultimately proved unsuccessful. The team followed this with a surprise hire of college coach Greg Schiano, who oversaw 2 losing seasons that featured a number of embarrassing moments, notably an MRSA bacterial outbreak in the locker room, before being fired at the end of the 2013 season. The Buccaneers rebuilt around young quarterback Jameis Winston, and the team posted its first winning record in 6 seasons in 2016, 9-7. However, that revival was short-lived, and the team posted consecutive 5-11 records in 2017 and 2018. The Buccaneers shocked the football world in the 2020 offseason when the team signed quarterback Tom Brady in free agency, ending his 20-year career with the New England Patriots. Brady immediately showed that the Bucs' talented roster was simply missing solid quarterback play, as Tampa Bay won 11 games to earn a playoff berth. In the postseason the team ran off 3 straight road victories to advance to the second Super Bowl appearance in franchise history. The Bucs soundly defeated the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl to win their second championship.